Points of emphasis, I think, was just on establishing a third receiver. I think first and foremost, getting these guys to finish every play in practice and to practice fast.
Are you guys going to be more the 5, 6, 7 receiver kind of rotation, or really kind of focus in on 3 or 4 guys, or how do you expect that to go?
Right now, we're working on getting 3, then we'll go to 4, and then we'll go to 5. Matt and Shane, obviously, they play a lot of snaps here, play a lot of football. Those 2 guys are pretty good players here. After that, you got Thomas that's playing good football. I think Chaz Anderson, who's moved over from the defense, has been a good surprise for us when he's playing good football. Dallas and Troy, obviously, played a lot of snaps here over the years. DJ Dean is playing really good. So I think you got a good collective group, about 6 or 7 guys that will be able to play good football.
Is there something in particular you're looking for from that third receiver? I mean, is there something?
Just a guy to step up and make some plays. That's just playing the game and playing that position. I think, doing your job is, at the end of the day, is making plays.
When you envision your lineup out there, how much do you expect to have the front guys out there, and then how much are you looking for maybe receivers 4, 5, 6, or whoever's going to be on the plane going to away games?
Obviously, I think special teams is going to play a part in some of those guys getting on the plane. After, like I said, Shane and Matt, Thomas is a good player. He's probably going to be on the plane too. You got DJ Dean, you got, like I said, Chaz. I'm just looking for guys that are going to come and make plays, and everyone's going to play their role. I think in this offense, you guys know over the years, that position, everybody has a piece in this offense.
I know we're like 5 days in, but I mean, do you think it's going to be harder than you thought, easier than you thought to define who that number 3 guy is going to be?
Like I always say, it's a marathon, not a sprint. So we're only at practice 5 or practice 6, I think it is. So we still got time, and we got some scrimmage situations coming up.
Spurbeck was more of a slot guy behind Shane in the spring. Do you have to move him outside to if he's your 3rd best guy? You need to maybe do that.
I think the unique thing about this offense is no one is a definite slot, or no one's just a definite outside receiver. Everyone can kind of play all 3 of the positions.
Do you look for somebody who complements what Matt and Shane do, or do you just put the 3rd best guy out there?
We're going to play the best 3, or the best 2, or the best 4.
We've talked a lot about Shane being used more as a traditional receiver this year. How do you think his game suits that? And Matt was saying in media days he thinks that might help him too.
I think Shane has done a good job since spring and the summer, just working on his game and just becoming a complete receiver. Obviously, it's going to help Matt. You need another guy to be able to play next to Matt that can take some of the heat off Matt, so guys won't be able to roll coverages and be able to just double team Matt.
How did the Chaz switch come about?
We're looking for another guy, and Chaz was interested in moving over to offense, and that's what we did.
I know he played some wide receiver in high school. What is his background, and what kind of skills did he bring already with him at that position?
Yeah, Chaz. When we talked about Chaz moving to wide out, I went back and watched his high school highlight tape, and 90% of it was him playing wide receiver. His skill set wise, I think he's strong. I think he's powerful. He's got great ball skills. He's fast. And he's probably one of our better run-after-catch guys.
DJ Dean, you mentioned he kind of snuck up in the spring and started making some plays. What have you seen on him?
DJ is a go-hard, blue-collar dude, man. He's one of those guys I kind of got to slow down. Hey, DJ, to slow down, And but no, he shows up every day. And one thing I even said it to him last night. One thing I know about you, you're going to go 100 miles per hour, and I'd rather have that problem than have to make a guy, go faster.
Troy Ware's a guy who has played some snaps here. How has he developed? And I think this is his senior year. Is he a guy who is going to make the best of this senior year?
Troy's still a work in progress. He's had a quiet camp right now. He just got banged up yesterday. But he's doing what we're asking him to do. He's catching the ball when the ball's thrown his way. Obviously, just like anybody else, there's room for improvement.
How some of the older guys taught some of the younger guys kind of what's going on. Did you see some good leadership from the position?
Yeah, last night, I had got on the phone with Matt, and I said he did a good job at meetings. Matt's becoming more vocal of a leader, telling guys where to line up, what route to run. And I think that's very important because I think originally they were a very quiet group. And in this offense, you got to be able to communicate, and guys got to be able to talk to each other.
With a guy like Troy, it might be kind of a hard question to answer since you've only been around him for a couple months now. What seems that's kind of held him back? We've been hearing about his ceiling and his talent for a long time, but it just hasn't quite broken through yet, it seems.
I think just continue to keep playing. I think everyone, more reps after reps after reps, guys continue to get better.